Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Wild Sparrow and we're on to the last impact of 2016. It's been a short 2016, hasn't it? Thank you, Skype. We've only had 5 shows. And our best show was our second to last. Sweet Jesus. Then we have Final Resolution. Damn, we had a lot of shit happen. Impact Wrestling. All right, we've come a long way since the first show. So let's book our last ever show of the year. Now, Chris Hero hasn't debuted, nor has Jack Evans. Why did I hire Jack Evans? Can somebody tell me why I hired Jack Evans? I don't remember. Anyway. A very interesting and rather relevant comment was put in the latest video about why I never book all the way to the final slot on the show. Now, the person who wrote that comment was called... Totally not looking it up right now. Not doing that at all. Definitely not doing that. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Shut up, me in the other video. Oh, Radical Z, why don't you book all 12 segments? That was a really good question. Quite frankly, I've never done that ever since I started playing this, which was years ago. But I probably should start doing that because I have a lot of feuds, a lot of angles that I want. So we're gonna start with the openers. You got your Will Ospreay, you got your Tommy End. You got me testing teams out. Nope, this is not how you test teams out. You can't test teams out in singles matches. Will and Tommy. I feel like I had an angle for Tommy. Hold on. I'm starting to remember because I haven't played in a while. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back. Tommy End beat Moose. Previous show. Oh yeah, Tommy End was kind of like a rogue agent. That was my thing with Tommy End. So 2v2 tag Will Ospreay and Tommy End. I'm testing something out, hold on. Taking on Baron Dax and Basile Baraka, obviously. For no title. Tommy End getting the win on Baron Dax. Cleanly. Aftermath. Okay, so that doesn't happen. Okay, never mind then. 1v1 singles. Whoops. Tommy End. Basile Baraka. None. Result is Tommy End wins. Tommy End cleanly. Select Aftermath. Failed run-in attack on Tommy End by Baron Dax. Select Purpose. Put Tommy End over. I really like Tommy End. Tommy End is Bay. Next up we're gonna have... Probably should open this up. Now, I've sorted the divisions, as I probably mentioned in the last episode. So let's have a women's division match after this. Lower mid-carders. Let's have Athena versus Marty Bell. Not sure if I've had that match. Again, I haven't played this in a while. Took a bit of a break from recording. You've been seeing a lot of bulk, other than a little more than a couple of videos that I just recorded today. Winner is Athena. Select Finish Cleanly. Select Aftermath nothing. Select Purpose, put Athena over. Because I want to put the people that I like over. Well, thank you, Skype, for ringing again. I really wanted you to ring because I hadn't heard you enough the first time. We are going to have a women's tag team match. Jade and Kana taking on... Now Rebel is out with an injury, so they're gonna take on Sienna and Ali, which is probably a team that I used in the last episode because I remember that. And Kana gets the win on Sienna. It'd be really awkward if I've done this match before. I feel like I have. Nothing. Select purpose. Put Jade and Kana over. There you go. Now, X Division. In the X Division, the champion being Ricochet. Okay. Don't think we have a #1 contender, but we will. We're going to have an angle before. It's going to be 1v1 angle. As a challenger floors the champion. That challenger being Andrew Everett, flooring Ricochet with the X Division Championship. Then going on to face Will Ospreay, because he's a dick like that, and also he's really good. Title none. Select result Andrew Everett. Select finish by cheating. He's a dastardly heel, that Andrew Everett. And then he runs away because he's like, I'm a cheat, I'm a run, and then I'm a win. In a build up to a future match, because that was a dastardly way to win. Next up, we're going to have in a, well, technically it's a tag division match, but it's a 1v1. It's going to be singles. Eddie Edwards versus, let's get this out of here, versus Baron Dax. There you go. With no title on the line. No title on the line. There you go. And Eddie Edwards gets the win cleanly. Select aftermath. Running attack on both competitors, done by Joe Hennig. Build up the future match. There you go. Next up, we have, what do we have? We have, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, we have to continue the segment from the, not the segment, but the feud from the last episode of Kenta versus Katsuchika Okada. We also have to further the Maria Kanellis Gail Kim storyline, which I will do right now. What are diva angles? No. Let's ignore that. Let's ignore the diva angles. I forgot what they were. Backstage. Call out an accepted challenge. No. Finisher theft. There you go. As Maria steals Gail Kim's finisher. Then we have, whoops. Then we have to further this feud. Match, a tag team match, tag match, as Kenta and Kazuchika Okada take on Broken Matt and Brother Nero for no title, with Brother Nero getting the win on Kenta. Select finish, opponent miscommunication, losers argue, continue the feud. Because here's the thing, they're like, hey, we're fierce competitors, let's see if we can team up. Because, like, you know, Okada's the heel in this feud. He's like, sure, we're competitors, I wouldn't say we're fierce, I'm better than you, I am the Rainmaker, you know. And Kenta's like, sure, let's just team up and shut up. And then what I imagine is they get too busy bickering. When Kenta turns around, he gets a twist of fate, gets pinned. That's how I see it happening. No matter what the game tells me what happened, that's the thing. Then we have Aaron Rex and Adam Cole to further, which we will. Let me just check something real quick. Nope. Let me just check something real quick. Adam Cole is a heel. Aaron Rex is a face. Okay. Match. 1v1 singles. Aaron Rex versus Chris Hero isn't available to use for no title. Aaron Rex gets the win by disqualification. Select Aftermath. Nothing. Continue feud. Next up we have an interview. Single worker. Cody Rhodes on Lashley. Continue the feud. There you go. Statistics for cheap wins. Okay. We have match 1v1. To make sure there's no shenanigans, let's have Rey Mysterio be the guest referee, and if Cody wins this match, he gets a title match at Genesis for no title. Yeah. Book. Result. Cody Rhodes wins cleanly. Select Aftermath. Actually, I think there are some referee involved. Yeah. Quick count, unfair DQ, referee attack. Cleanly. Okay. Cleanly. Because those kind of dirty referee wins are more so dedicated to heels, I feel like. And Cody Rhodes celebrates to end the last Impact of 2016. Continue the feud. There you go, complete booking this segment. Let's start this show. So Tommy End versus Basile Baraka gets 74% match quality and a 57 overall rating. That's okay, I guess. Athena gets a 59 for beating Marty Bell. 67 for Jaden Kanda beating Sienna and Ali. Andrew Everett gained overness from beating up Ricochet. An 80% match rating for Andrew Everett versus Will Ospreay. Makes sense. Joe Hennig beats up Eddie Edwards and Baron Dax. Gail Kim and Maria Canales gained overness from this segment from a feud. Kenta and Kazuchika Okada versus the Broken Hardys gets an 84% match rating. Okay, they're currently feuding, yes. Kenta does not look happy at losing. Okada goes to leave, but gets pulled back in by Kenta. Tensions seem to be rising. Yeah, right, seem to be rising, of course. Adam Cole gets disqualified, which means Aaron Rex wins by disqualification. Cody Rhodes gained overness from his promo about Lashley, and then gained overness from his match by beating Lashley. 68% overall rating for Impact Wrestling. Can't remember if that's really low. So our worst show was a 66, which was our second show. Our best show was a 71, which was our okay. So this wasn't great. There was like an in-between, so it wasn't solid. There you go. We filled all the segments in on the show, and I still didn't get all I wanted in the show. So yeah, that'll do it for this episode. Actually, no, let's end the year. Sienna thinks she should be higher up on the card. Let's see. Sienna, opener, heel. Yeah, sure. Does this not pick on me? Seriously, this should pick on me when I'm wrong about pushes, right? Pretty sure that's what it's supposed to do. Now, if we go over and look at feuds, we will see that Cody Rhodes and Lashley are 4-4. These are 2-1, 4-1, with Maria Canales getting most wins. 0-0 for Kenta and Kazuchika Okada. And let's end the year. Not yet. Now we'll end the year. Sunday, week 1 of January. Now we have Hiroshi Tanahashi, Jay Briscoe, Kurt Angle. These are all the free agents we can sign. Johnny Mundo, Ricochet we already have. Shelton Benjamin, which I probably will sign. So yeah, we have a lot of people. We have a lot of really high up people on the list, which is really cool. This reminds me. Pentagon Jr., why haven't I signed you? You will come in as on a written deal. There you go. We now have Pentagon Jr. Now, first, Wrestling Marvelous Future have announced this year's roster. Mike Bennett has returned from suspension. Mark Madden has retired. Rob Van Dam has announced he will retire from TNA in 1 month. Well, we know what's going to happen then. Sabu has announced he will retire in 1 month. Damian Wayne. WWE have a new show on Thursdays. Gregory Helms is increasing his wage demands by 10%. As is Maria, Eli Drake, Matt Jackson, Ethan Carter, Caleb Conley, Marty Bell. Dixie Carter is running. Dixie Carter's contract is running out, which I don't care. It can run out. All I care. NWA Canadian Invasion has opened, and a lot of birthdays happened this month, including Rob Van Dam, obviously, because they remember to retire on their birth month, always. Now, not a lot of WWE people on this kind of stuff. Rockstar Spud's contract is coming to an end. I'm gonna re-sign him because he's in the X division and he's okay, I guess. So we're gonna re-sign Rockstar Spud for this long, sure. And yeah, now events. 15th of January. Is that a Sunday? I guess that's a Sunday. Change date. 15th of January, we have TNA Genesis, which is in 2 weeks, actually. In 2 weeks, so we have 2 episodes till Genesis. No, we have 2 episodes of Impact and then Genesis. Yeah, 2 episodes until Genesis happens. So that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. And I'll see you in the next video, or in whatever I upload next, because that's what I say, not in the next video. Bye!